I came a long way to talk to you.
One moment. Prayers for the wicked must not be forsaken.
She certainly was wicked.
Not for her. For me. The measure of an individual can be difficult to discern by actions alone. Take you, for instance. All this destruction, chaos. I was curious to see how far you'd go to find me. Well, here I am.
How did you know I was coming at all?
I didn't. Not until you marched in the front door and started shooting. Nasana had become paranoid. You saw the strength of her guard force. She believed one of her sisters would kill her. You were a valuable distraction.
Let's cut to the chase. I need you for a mission.
Indeed.
You're familiar with the Collectors?
By reputation.
They're abducting entire human colonies. Freedom's Progress was their handiwork.
I see.
We're going after them.
Attacking the Collectors would require passing through the Omega-4 relay. No ship has ever returned from doing so.
They tell me it's a suicide mission. I intend to prove them wrong.
A suicide mission? Huh. Yes, a suicide mission will do nicely. I'm dying. Low survival odds don't concern me. The abduction of your colonists does.
You're dying. Are you contagious? How long do you have?
If you're interested, we can discuss it on your ship. The problem isn't contagious, and it won't affect my work.
This armor, the shoulder pad on this armor, they were not created with cutscenes in mind. It cuts off faces so often.
Not to look a gift assassin in the mouth, but why are human colonists a concern to you?
They are innocent, yes? Like all victims of the Collectors. The universe is a dark place. I'm trying to make it brighter before I die.
Hopefully not as bright as that lens flare.
Many innocents died today. I wasn't fast enough and they suffered. I must atone for that. I will work for you, Shepard. No charge.
I like this guy. Neat dude. Recruited Thane Krios for the team, but medically questionable unless mission is resolved quickly. Legal representatives dealing with public damage to Daintiest Towers. Nice. Alright, alright. Very good get of credits. Recruited the assassin. What kind of alien race is he?
I've heard impressive stories, Krios. Sounds like you'll be an asset to the team. That is, if you're comfortable having an assassin watch your back.
I've accepted a contract. My arm is Shepard's.
Uh-huh. Don't know about you, but I'm loyal to more than my next paycheck.
Obviously he is too. He's doing this mission gratis. What's your concern?
I don't like mercenaries. An assassin is just a precise mercenary.
An assassin is a weapon. A weapon doesn't choose to kill. The one who wields it does. Where shall I put my things? I'd prefer someplace dry if anything is available.
The area near the life support plant on the crew deck tends to be slightly more arid than the rest of the ship.
Ah, an AI. My thanks.
He seems quite civil.
We need all the help we can get. He's not what I expected in an assassin. He may surprise you.
Yeah, and he may not.
Okay, Jacob. Being a little rude. Can't help but notice, but whatever. I'm not your dad. You can be rude to him if you want, so long as you can fight alongside him. Upgrades! Assault rifle penetration. Yes. Sniper headshot damage? Yes. Submachine gun damage? Very cheap. I'll do it for my submachine gun users. Do. Bum, bum. Bum, bum. I need a lot more platinum to get this emergency shielding. One more damage protection upgrade, one more tech. Okay, yeah. Don't care about those. Alright. Not bad. His race is Drell. Interesting. Do I have anything in the Codex about Drell now? I have whatever this is.
Hovering tanks resembling a cross between an octopus and a giant crab. Praetorians are well-armored killing machines of mysterious origin. Praetorians employ redundant systems from the multiple humans encased within them. Armed with eye-mounted particle beams and capable of attacks at close range, they teleport to evade attack while regenerating their shields. Within hours after death, the organic components of Praetorian corpses disintegrate into a denatured pus, while their mechanisms turn to ash. One specimen, autopsied within minutes of death, reveals a clue. Nanomachines may disintegrate the Praetorians' organic and mechanical components before self-destructing. If correct, this self-rendering hypothesis could account for 3 documented cases of dead Praetorians apparently releasing or becoming clouds of neurotoxic gases, causing suffocating paralysis and nearly instant death. In one remote facility, 17 soldiers died from gas inhalation while assessing the Praetorian. Any personnel in the vicinity of dead Praetorians are urged to protect themselves with breathing apparatus. The flagship of the rogue ex-Spectre, Sarin Arterius. Sovereign is a devastating dreadnought of unprecedented power. At 2 kilometers long, Sovereign was believed to have been powered by a gigantic Element Zero core, the only energy source potent enough to land the massive vessel on a planet. During the Eden Prime War, the ship unleashed its peerless destructive force against which Citadel Council ships were defenseless. With a virtually indestructible flagship and a crew of fanatic Geth and Krogan, Sarin nearly succeeded in wiping out all his enemies. Only the resourcefulness and bravery of the commander and crew of the SSV Normandy stopped him. The overwhelming power of Sovereign ignited bizarre speculation in tabloid media that the vessel was sent by extragalactic invaders, or was, despite indeterminate photographic evidence at best, a single giant robot. Some sources even claimed that Sovereign was alive. Such conjecture, however baseless, remains to this day.
Yeah, he was alive, cowards.
The Collector's particle beam weapon is strangely crafted, possessing few moving parts, lacking any obvious means for disassembly, and containing organic parts. The amount of energy required to create a destructive beam is several orders of magnitude more than the energy required to launch a physical projectile at high velocity via a mass effect field. Lacking any clear ammunition or fuel source, the device likely uses heat sinks or compensators to maintain firing during sustained combat. Current Cerberus efforts to understand the technology and replicate it have failed.
Interesting. And then we still have stuff here to read, but we'll do it later. And I have given up on reading secondary entries because they are just way too long. Alright. Well... Can I call my mom from in here? Or no, I bet I call my mom from in my personal quarters. Because I don't think we ever did that, did we? I don't ever remember doing it. We already did upgrades. Got any messages?
Commander, Morden requests to see you.
Gotta go talk to Morden. Got it. No new messages. Let's go talk to Morden real fast. Feed your fish. We will go feed the fish. What's up, Morden?
Shepard, important news. Know you're busy. Have to deal with the collectors. Planning attack. Too important to wait. Just receiving data. Still processing, analyzing likely scenarios. Not sure how to begin. Too much intel. You remember our talk? My work on genophage modification?
You stopped the Krogan adaptation to the genophage.
Part of a team. Scientists, all different types. Blood Pack mercenaries captured former team member. Malin, last seen on Tuchanka, might torture him, make an example. Recovering Malin would be a personal favor to me.
Do you think they found out your team updated the genophage?
Unclear. No way to determine until we get to Tuchanka.
We'll go to Tuchanka and see if we can find your team member.
Appreciate it. My assistant, my student, want to see him safe. Malin last seen outside Erdnot territory. Scouts might have seen Blood Pack. Talk to them or clan chief.
Alright. Very intriguing. I think you did early on. Did I call my mother early on? Did I? If I did, I don't remember it. We'll see if we can call her again anyway. But I gotta feed my fish. Feed. Get fed, you little freaks. Oh, look at all that. Look at them go. Amazing. I am fantastic. Look at all this nonsense. Oh, is that the model of Sovereign over there? Space hamster. Look at my space hamster, chat. Oh, he's adorable. Absolutely adorable. Eh. Well, I guess there's nothing else to do here, huh? Well, if I could call my mom from here, we've either already done it or we can't do it. Get me out. Hello. I don't think there's anyone else that we, like, need to talk to right now, other than we want to talk to Thane, so let's go find Thane. Because he's new. You could change your armor? Nah. I'm fine with what we got. Hi, Kasumi.
There you are. Liara Tassoni's got quite a reputation. I've done business with her people before.
I just hit my hand on my mic. Sorry if that sounded weird.
One of the girls in navigation thinks she might be pregnant. Even aboard a Cerberus vessel, life finds a way.
Does not seem like a good time to be pregnant.
I have to say, that Jacob? He seems pretty intense. I wonder if he likes Japanese girls with a penchant for kleptomania.
There's only one way to find out, sister.
Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
Do. Where you at, Thane? Where you at? You back over this way? This is the med place, right? Yeah. And then I can't go into the AI core? Alright. We also need to go down to engineering and talk to Ken and... Hey, Miranda, is Thane in here? No? Alright. Oh, I thought I could walk in there. This bed seems a little short. Like, doesn't this bed seem suspiciously short to you, chat? Miranda, how tall are you? Do your legs dangle off the edge of this thing? It'd be pretty close, right? Like, your feet probably would. We gotta go talk to Ken and Gabby because we got them the thing they wanted. She's actually on stilts. I knew it. Ah, life support. Ah, there's Thane.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Certainly. We haven't had a chance since I joined.
When we met you, you said you were dying.
Yes. I thought you'd want to know more. You don't have to worry about the rest of the crew. My illness is not communicable, even to other Drell. It's called Keprel syndrome.
Is there anything we can do here? Normandy has a state-of-the-art medical bay.
No, thank you. It's being attended to. If the finest medical minds in the Hanar Illuminated Primacy can't solve the problem, I doubt your ship's medic could. Thank you for your concern. Trust me, this won't affect my performance. Do you need something?
You mind if I ask you a few questions?
Not at all.
We need to have the best equipment possible to take on the collectors. You have any leads I could chase down?
My old contact network often located rare equipment for me. Would you like me to get in touch with them?
Let's see what they've got.
Ship enhancement? Modular probe bay. Requires a lot of iridium. Normandy gains plus 100% probe capacity and additional probes. Neat.
Let me know if you want to pursue that.
Yeah, I will.
You mind if I ask you a few questions?
Not at all.
The Drell live on the Hanar homeworld, don't they?
Yes. I know many think the Han are difficult to understand. It's just that they're very formal with those they don't know. We know them quite well. If you ever get close enough to a Hanar that they tell you their soul name, you would find them warm.
Hanar are the little jellyfish guys, right? I believe.
I thought that Hanar only let very close friends know their soul name.
Most of my commissions were for Hanar. I grew close to my regular contacts. Soul names tend to be poetic. A Hanar known for its cynicism might take a name that means illuminates the folly of the dancers.
Hanar talk using bioluminescence. That's more of an obstacle than their politeness.
True. Many Drell have had their eyes genetically modified to perceive their higher frequency flashes. I had the treatment. I can't tell the difference between a dark red and black, but I can see ultraviolet light as a silver color.
When you pray for the wicked, who exactly are you praying to?
That depends on the circumstance. To find my target, I speak with them on Kira, Lord of Hunters. When I act to defend another, Arashu, goddess of motherhood and protection. And when I have taken my target, I speak with Kalahira, goddess of oceans and the afterlife.
I didn't know that Drell had many gods.
It's one of our older beliefs. Many embrace the Hanar and Kindlers now, or the Asari philosophies. The old ways are dying. There are so many ways to interpret one's place in the universe. Who needs the wisdom of our ancestors? The younger generations don't believe they can help us fathom genetic engineering, orbital strikes, or alien races.
Oceans and afterlife don't seem to have much in common.
Consider, the ocean is full of life, yet it is not life as you and I know it. To survive there, we must release our hold on land, accept a new way to live. So it is with the death. The soul must accept its departure from the body. If it can't, it will be lost.
There's something else I'd like to talk about.
Ask.
You mind if I ask you a few questions?
Not at all.
I think we're done here.
I should go.
I shall return to my meditations.
I like Thane. He seems really neat. He's a neat dude. I look forward to seeing more of him. Take me down to engineering. I don't think we ever talked to Tali about upgrades, did we? We need to talk to Tali about upgrades again. Because she will probably have some. That leads to Jack. Hi, Tali.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Can you do anything to give the Normandy an edge over a collector ship?
Definitely. With the right supplies, I can fortify our shields. The collectors cut through the Normandy's barriers immediately last time. My upgrades might give us a better chance.
Alright. Multi-core shielding. Oh, thank goodness you asked for palladium. The rapidly oscillating kinetic obstructions of cyclonic barrier technology, otherwise known as CBT, are added to the ship. This should help the ship survive blasts like those that destroyed the first Normandy. Take all of my palladium. Alright, thank you, Tali. Yo, I got your stuff.
What has the new shielding done to your power grid balance?
Not much. With built-in capacitor subsystems, they have a surprisingly low draw.
Doesn't that mean the shielding boost wouldn't last long under fire?
True. They're built for hard, fast strikes, not firefights of attrition. You're the best, Commander. We just got those FBA couplings installed. Now we only have to calibrate every week instead of every day. We're thinking about celebrating our newfound free time with some Skyllian 5 poker. Want to join us?
Come on, Kenneth. The commander doesn't want to play cards with grease monkeys like us.
Actually, that sounds interesting.
You in, Tali?
Sure, that sounds fun.
Fantastic. I'll get the cards.
I hope you're up for some competition.
Oh no. What did I get myself into?
This should be good.
Are we actually gonna play a card minigame in Mass Effect 2? I want 100 credits! Oh, I don't get to actually play. I wanted imagine if just Tycoon from Persona 5 came up. I'd lose it.
Shit, you play some mean cards, Shepard.
And I thought I had a good poker face.
I've never seen Kenneth sweat like that.
You're alright, Shepard. Most officers wouldn't fraternize with the likes of us.
Shepard is no ordinary officer.
Thanks, Commander.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Anything and nothing else? I think we're good.
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
Later, nerds! Alright. I like Ken and Gabby. They're neat. Bum bum ba bum. I believe now we're good to go. Unless, what's her name? I think her name is Kelly. Tells me that someone needs to talk to me. No one needs to talk to me? Alright. We've only got about 20 minutes left in stream, I just realized. Time flies. I didn't realize we were that close to stream being done. We still have a lot to do on Ilium. So let's just land back down here. I didn't realize Talia would join you for the card game if she was on the ship when you finished the quest. That's very cute. I always did this quest before getting Talia. May have to save it in the future. Yeah, it seems really nice. We gotta take Thane because he's new. We've almost got all of the team. Actually, I think this is probably gonna be our last team member right here is the Justisar. Because I think the one in between the Justisar and Zaid is supposed to be Rex. But, you know, he's not available. We'll take Rex Jr. Jr. in his place. Wait a minute, cycle appearance on Rex Jr. Jr.? Yo, that actually looks pretty cool. Yeah, let's go with that. What's your appearance change? Nah, keep you in that outfit. Let's go.